Welcome back to race 6 of the season. We are starting in P5 here in Montreal, Canada on the medium tires as we are trying to get a good start. We need to try to make our places in the early stages as the front 4 guys, they are all starting on the hard tires. So they are switching on the mediums later and we are going onto the hards. And we have the run on the Red Bull on the outside and we are able to go through into P4, which is a good effort, but we need to make more progress as we are later switching onto the hard tires, which are ultimately slower, and the others switching to the medium faster tires, so we will struggle more in the later phases of the race. So we are looking for a move on the Aston Martin from Andreas Dollmeyer, who is the current championship leader, as Taisu in P5 he clips us, and we are getting a bad exit and need to use a lot of energy to stay in front in P4. So ultimately in the first stint we only managed to overtake our teammate into P3, and now we are in lap 25. We are already switched onto the hard tires and we find ourselves in the battle for the lead as we undercut the front runners, but now they are on the mediums, we are on the hards, and some people they are still on the track without a pit stop, like Taisu here. He defends his position very hard and he causes a lot of chaos as the leading group are all trying to overtake him now, as well as my teammate Krusix, who's almost get pushed into the wall by the Alpine, but he makes the move stick and he's now up into P4 directly behind us, as we decide to let him go as he is having the much fresher tires, the better tires on the mediums, and he has no time penalty, and we are currently running with 3 seconds, so we let him go. And we basically try to stay in his DRS so he can push us along as we try to survive on the slower tires, as this is the best option available for the rest of the race. Unfortunately, we are on the slower tires, we don't have the battery available, and we are just trying to survive basically in P4, but the problem is as I said, we have a 3-second time penalty. The car behind the Ferrari, he doesn't have one, and we need to try to push as much as we can to build a 3-second gap so that we will still finish in P4. But at this point it's a really difficult task as he's also on the medium, and in the end we can't make it. He's in our 3-second window and we finish the race in P5.